With the Smart Map subscription, you get the ability to create leads from a map. So once you have them in your system, you can then do print marketing to those leads. So right now in Service Autopilot, I'm on the client list page under CRM and clients, and the Smart Map subscription gives me this option to show map. So I'm going to go ahead and click on show map, and it's going to show me here all of my clients on a map. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you scroll down here, it's only going to show what you have loaded onto the grid here. So I have a page size of 50 right now and 45 items showing. If you've got more clients, you might want to increase your page size to see them or use your filters to narrow down the list, because depending on how big the company is, you may not be able to see everyone on the map at once. So what I'm going to do here now, though, I've got the clients pulled up. I'm going to zoom in here. And let's say that I want to market to clients in a certain area. Maybe I look at a client over here and say, you know, his neighbors could be great clients. It'd be nice if we could go out and build a route around his location, his or her location. So let me zoom in here and show you how we can actually create leads right from the map. So let's say that we want, you know, maybe these group of houses as leads. I simply go to the house and I right click on it, and on the left it adds the address to the list, and I could keep doing that all the way through. Obviously I could do more of this. Let's just say that's enough leads for now. The other thing, though, I can also do, if I don't want to include one of the houses, I can left click on that spot or on that icon to take them away, and it removes them from the list. Go ahead and add them back in here. And then I can go over to the left and simply click on create leads. And now I have to give this list a name, because what it's going to capture when I create it is just the property address, the physical address. There's no name associated with it. There's no way for the system to actually get the client name or like the email. So what you just get is the address. So I'm going to go ahead and put in here the property name. Let's just call it. And then if I want to, I can actually create a tag right from this spot here. So I could, in theory, maybe create a Matterhorn tag. And all I got to do is type in what I want and then click the space bar. And that will create a new tag and add it to these leads. And then I go ahead and save. And now all of these will show up in my leads list, and we'll go ahead and look at that in a second here. But I want to show you one other thing that you can do from this client list map, which is you can actually do a group selection based on the map. So if I go to the left and click on group filter, let's say that I want to click on a group of clients and either schedule a job for them, a to-do, maybe tag them, maybe update their map code, do some sort of bulk edit. What I can do is simply click on the map around that group. So maybe I do this group right here. And that's actually going to filter the list down here. And so then I could check all, go to actions, and either do a bulk edit, bulk schedule jobs, bulk create like a to-do or something of that nature. So that's another benefit of having this map with the Maps Pro, is that you can make edits here to your client list depending on what you select on the map. So now let's go ahead and check out the leads list, which is going to be under CRM and leads. And so now what we can do, if we scroll down here, is we see those leads. These are the Matterhorn leads from that street that we got. And so let's say our strategy here is to do a bunch of marketing in that area, because let's say we convert, 1, 2, 3 clients in that area. Well, that means we've got a really dense route. We're doing clients close together, which means we're eliminating drive time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, and in this case, I'm going to just do Shift, hold down Shift, and then click the next one here to check all of those leads. You could also use your filters too to just see those. And then I'm going to go to Actions and Marketing, and then I'm going to create a marketing piece for these leads. So I'll select my document down below. Now this is not going to be email. This is just print because we don't get the email from Google Maps. We just get the address. But let me go ahead and select document here, double click on one. And so here we could put in, if we wanted to, the service address. So let me scroll down and find service address, physical address here. So got the physical address. I could put that in here so that if we want to do some sort of mailer, we would have that right on the document, could mail it out. And a lot of times here you'll say something like, dear local resident, or dear resident, or something of that nature, because you don't necessarily have the client name, but you can construct a flyer like that and then go ahead and print that out. And then the advantage here is, let's say that you send out a bunch of marketing to very specific areas. As you start getting calls, hopefully you're getting some calls, people signing up or wanting estimates. Let's say that someone calls up and they say, we saw your flyer and we're at, you'd ask for their physical address. They say 1917 Matterhorn. If you search for 1970 Matterhorn, don't even have to type the whole thing. It comes up with this lead here. So if I click on that, I can go ahead and enter in the actual information and save it. So enter in their actual name, email, that sort of thing. And then if they do end up accepting or wanting service from us, we can go up to more and we can convert the lead. And then that way we're starting to track how successful our marketing is, because we can see, how many people did we tag, how many leads do we have with this tag, and how many clients do we have with this tag. And so this just gives you a way with the Smart Map subscription to capture leads on a map, to market to those leads, and then track the success of your marketing and have that all in Service Autopilot. And in the next video, we'll talk about what you can do with Smart Maps on the dispatch board.